This is a list of the 10 longest achievements to earn across Xbox 360 and One games. Achievements that require skill, patience, or simple grindy determination. On a side note, I'm about 5,000 Gs away from 500,000 gamerscore. If you have any suggestions for what I should do in my celebration video, let me know in the comments below. Now on with the list. Shenmue 2 is a cult classic that was released on the Dreamcast and consisted of open-world gameplay interspersed with brawler combat and quick-time events. At this point in the game's history, even if you haven't played it, the walk to Bailu Village is practically legendary. The walk takes roughly 2.5 to 3 hours long, in real time. Technically there isn't an achievement directly linked to completing the walk, apart from a missable achievement to pick a flower as you're walking, and of course the achievement to complete the game. I feel like Shenmue 2 earns its place on this list for the brace and audacity to include a 3-hour walk in their game. The Crew is a fantastic open-world racing game where you work with the police to take down a corrupt officer and restore your reputation. There is a location in the game called the Little Eagle Speedrome, and it's a NASCAR-style racetrack. The achievement IndyCar Racer requires you to do 200 laps in the speedrome. Now, depending on the car you choose, it'll take you anywhere between 2 to 8 hours to snag this achievement. Further complicating matters is the fact that the crew is always online and you'll have at least 10 or so real people in the same session with you at any one time. This wouldn't be a problem were it not for the fact that collision is on and, to the best of my knowledge, impossible to turn off. So when you're driving your 200 laps, it's very likely that other players will be there grinding out the achievement as well. Some of the players will be driving in the opposite direction to you, and some of these players will have no problem smashing headfirst into you. Ah yes, anyone who has played any of the Rock Band games will be intimately familiar with the endless setlist achievements. The setlist requires you to play every single song from the game disc one after the other until you reach the end. The first Rock Band has 3 separate difficulty-related achievements for the setlist, Vinyl, Gold and Platinum Artist, to finish the setlist on Medium, Hard and Expert respectively. The setlist on the first game is 58 songs long and takes 4.5 hours to finish. Rock Band 2 decided to up the ante. The setlist is 84 songs long and takes 6 hours and 10 minutes. It has the same 3 difficulty-related achievements with an additional achievement called Bladder of Steel. To unlock this bad boy, you'll need to play the endless setlist without pausing or taking a break. When going for this achievement, you should make sure to use fully charged up batteries before starting because the controller crapping out on you counts as pausing and voids the achievement. Blessedly, Rock Band 3 decided to keep things simple and only has one achievement linked to the endless setlist, which is to just finish it, clocking in at 83 songs and 6.5 hours to complete. You can also slap on no fail mode and just let the setlist run in the background, only needing to pay enough attention to press A to get to the next song. You've definitely earned the break after the first 2 games. Roundabout is a silly and fun indie open-world driving game where you play as the driver of a permanently rotating limousine. You drive your customers to where they need to go and indulge in a rivalry with another rotating limousine company. Career mode only takes about 2.5 hours to beat, however if you want 100% the game, you'll need to tackle the achievement Smoke and Mirrors. This achievement is tied to a mini-game that is unlocked after beating the main story mode. It requires you to drive the classic length of desert limo without crashing. This will take 8 hours. The road isn't straight, there's a slight curve, and occasionally the game will cause your car to swerve slightly, so you can't just zone out and drive for 8 hours. Even worse still, the 8 hours isn't cumulative, it must be done in one sitting. The Zombie Genocide achievement in Dead Rising is at face value just a simple kill achievement. You have to off 53,594 zombies, which is every zombie in the game. However, it doesn't just end there. Left 4 Dead, in a cheeky nod to Dead Rising, has the achievement Zombie Genocidist, which is to kill 53,595 zombies. As if that wasn't enough, Prototype features an achievement called Trail of Corpses, which requires you to kill 53,596 infected. Surely that would be the end of it. No! Dead Island Epidemic, a game available on Steam, has a Steam achievement called Zombie Genociderer, and to get it, you guessed it, you have to kill 53,597 zombies. Finally capping off this mad chain of zombie annihilation is the guys who started this whole thing off in the first place. Dead Rising 4 with Z Genocider 4 The Return. Kill 53,598 zombies. Depending on which game you're playing, these zombie kill achievements will take you anywhere between 5 to 15 hours approximately. If you're sick and tired of killing zombies in their tens of thousands, I have some bad news for you. They Are Billions has an achievement called Infected Killer Level 5, which requires you to kill 1 million infected. And yes, you did hear that right. 1 million infected. They Are Billions is a steampunk post-apocalyptic game in which you have to build colonies and defend them from the unrelenting hordes of the undead. The main campaign takes roughly 45 hours to complete, and by that point you'll likely only be halfway done with Infected Killer Level 5. That puts the total time to score this achievement on your gamer profile at roughly 100 hours. The Forza Horizon series features the best open-world racing games ever made. Tons of cars, races, special events, smashable collectibles and online modes. There is plenty to do in Horizon's huge open-world maps. The series also features another linked achievement. The first Forza has All Your Racer Belong to Us, a play on the popular meme All Your Baser Belong to Us. To unlock it, you have to win every festival race, street race, showcase and Star Showdown, so essentially gold medal every race in the game. This will take roughly 30 hours. The reason the franchise is so high up on this list is because of Horizon 2. All Your Racer Belong to Us 2.0 requires you to play all 168 championships. Each championship consists of 4 races, which is a total of 672 races. Luckily, you only have to finish them. It doesn't matter what your podium placement is, which is good because it'll take roughly 115 hours just to play all of the races alone without having to win on top of that. Interestingly, Horizon 3 didn't continue the trend with an All Your Racer Belong to Us 3.0, but that might be because with each successive Horizon game, the map gets bigger and better and the events get even more diverse. Not to mention the humongous amount of DLC packs that you can purchase. So perhaps on second thoughts we should just be thankful the trend ended with Horizon 2. Another rhythm game on the list. This time, you'll need to get $1 million in lifetime earnings to unlock the achievement Bling Bling. Depending on which songs you play and which difficulty setting makes it tricky to ascertain how long it'll take each individual player to get this achievement. The quickest way to do it is with the highest earning score No Sleep Till Brooklyn by the Beastie Boys, which nets $600 to $800. The song is 4 minutes and 14 seconds long, and you'd need to play it a maximum of 1,666 times to earn $1 million. That's almost 5 solid days of the same track. Of course, the old place your microphone in front of a fan trick and simply rinse the song over and over again will eventually get you the Bling Bling achievement, but I bet you'll never think kindly of the Beastie Boys ever again. Gears of War is another game franchise that features a reoccurring achievement over all of their games. Starting in Gears 1 with Seriously? A kill achievement which requires you to kill 10,000 people in versus ranked matches. As if this wasn't hard enough, Gears 2 has Seriously 2.0, which needs you to kill 100,000 enemies, luckily this time in any mode. I bet you know what Gears of War 3 and Seriously 3.0 has in store for you? Well, you're wrong. Gears 3 majorly ups the difficulty ante by asking you to reach level 100 and earn every Onyx medal. Getting to level 100 isn't that hard, but the medals demand a large amount of time and skill in order to snag them. Each challenge starts at bronze, then moves to silver, gold, platinum and finally Onyx. For example, the Veterans Onyx medal requires you to play a total of 4,000 online matches, and that's just one medal. Gears 4 ratchets the difficulty even higher. Seriously 4.0 will only unlock after you've completed the campaign on insane difficulty, earn 141 unique ribbons, earn a rank placement in each online mode, complete 50 consecutive waves of enemy on each of the 10 horde maps, re-ups, which means hitting level 100 in online mode 10 times, get all 5 horde classes to level 10 and level any 5 horde skills to level 5. Gears 5 continues the trend and has the achievement Seriously 5.0. It's very similar to Seriously 4.0, but harder because, of course, it is. Complete campaign on insane difficulty, finish all 11 horde maps and escape launch maps on master difficulty, level up all 9 characters, get your re-ups to 20 this time, and finally reach the rank of General in Tour. So probably several hundred hours per game. I can understand why the achievement is called Seriously. Call of Duty World at War is the 5th instalment in the now massively popular COD franchise. It also has one of the lengthiest achievements to complete not only in any other COD game, but any game ever made. The achievement Go Get Some Sun takes 14 cumulative days or 336 hours of gameplay to unlock. It requires you to achieve the highest level of prestige in multiplayer mode. You have to prestige 10 times to hit the maximum amount, and as if that wasn't difficult and time-consuming enough, World at War has been flooded with modders and hackers who can give you extra prestige or screw you over and give you negative prestige, forcing you to delete your save file and start again. But don't worry, after all that difficulty, dodging hackers and the humongous time sink, you get to enjoy watching the achievement pop up and give you 0G. Yep, the achievement is literally worth nothing, but you still need to do it if you want the game on your complete list. Harsh, Treyarch. Seriously harsh. I'm just going to quickly toss out an honourable mention to date-related achievements, such as Batman Arkham City's achievement Storyteller, have 12 murderous dates with Calendar Man. The unlock requirements involve visiting Calendar Man in the basement of the courthouse once a month for a year on a special date such as Halloween or Valentine's Day. There are multiple other date-related achievements, and most of them can be fudged by going offline and manually changing the date on your console. But any gamer that did these achievements the long way around deserves mad props. So there you have it, 10 of the longest achievements to earn on the Xbox, representing hundreds of hours of gameplay. I apologise for not including any achievement from sport-related games such as FIFA or NBA 2K. I don't really play those games, so they're not in my wheelhouse. Let me know in the comments the longest length of time you've spent on any one achievement, and I'll see you all in the next video.